Welcome to this Quick Take Rapid Learning module. Today's topic, mirroring buyers' behavior, why the traditional approach doesn't work, and how to do it better. Most salespeople have heard of mirroring, the idea that you can build rapport with buyers by mimicking their actions. If they lean back, you lean back. If they cross their arms, you cross your arms. If they scratch their head, you scratch your head. Next thing you know, you're besties. You can see the flaws with that approach. It feels forced and uncomfortable. It distracts you from the real purpose of your sales conversation. And if buyers catch on, you can mimic them waving bye-bye as they send you on your way. It turns out there is some powerful science behind the concept of mirroring, and it can help you build relationships with buyers, but not by playing monkey see, monkey do. In this quick take, you will learn how some, but not all, kinds of mirrored activity trigger positive feelings in the sales rep-buyer relationship, which ones work and why, and how to integrate these activities seamlessly into your sales process. So, what's the science behind mirroring, and how can you use it to improve your relationships with buyers? Let's start with an intriguing study led by Lakshmi Balachandra, a professor at Babson College. She conducted an experiment in which volunteers engaged in mock one-on-one negotiations. The goal was to arrive at an agreement that maximized profits for both parties. To achieve this win-win outcome, people had to work together in an atmosphere of trust and cooperation. They had to consider not only what they wanted, but what the other party wanted as well. She set up two groups. They were similar in all respects, yet one was significantly more successful than the other, generating deals that were about 11% larger. What made the difference? One group, the control group, simply rolled up their sleeves and got to work. The more successful group conducted their negotiations over a meal. Why did a shared meal lead to better deals? Balachandra concluded that the increased cooperation resulted, at least in part, because the participants were engaging in the same behavior at the same time. In a sense, the people who ate together were practicing a form of mirroring. The alignment of their physical activity led to an alignment of their thinking. But a second experiment revealed an intriguing twist and sheds light on why the idea of consciously mimicking your buyer isn't likely to work. This time, the researchers wanted to see whether another kind of shared activity would have the same effect. So, instead of having people share a meal, they asked people to work together on a jigsaw puzzle. This time, there was no improvement in outcomes over the control group. Balachandra concluded that the key difference in the two experiments was that the shared meal was integral to the larger task. It felt entirely natural to conduct negotiations over a working lunch or dinner. The jigsaw puzzle exercise, by contrast, felt tacked on. These findings suggest why a monkey-see-monkey-do approach to mirroring is unlikely to work. When you consciously try to mirror your buyer's physical actions, you're tacking something on. You disrupt the natural give and take of the sales conversation. Consciously or unconsciously, the buyer senses a lack of authenticity. What this research really suggests is that instead of trying to mimic your buyer's behavior, you should create situations where mirroring will happen naturally. For example, Apple computer founder Steve Jobs was well known for conducting negotiations in a walking meeting, long strolls where he and the other party would walk side by side as they hashed out an agreement. Sigmund Freud used a similar technique with patients. He found that walking together with patients prompted them to open up. But you don't have to share a meal or take a walk to activate this process. Guiding a customer through a hands-on demo can achieve the same thing, or taking a tour of their facilities. Natural mirroring helps explain why playing golf with customers can help build relationships. Similarly, many salespeople know the value of windshield time, taking a long drive with a customer, where over time the conversation flows in a natural rhythm of give and take. When you build these kinds of shared activities into your sales process, activities that feel intrinsic and not tacked on, you won't have to worry about mirroring your buyer's behavior. It will happen naturally. Thanks for watching. Now return to the program page and take the quiz. Also, please take 15 seconds to click on the survey link and fill out an evaluation of this program.